The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more.
Hey, what's good, everybody? I haven't made a Rockets video on my afterthoughts or the Game 5 preview, and the reason being is because my camera broke, so I actually had to get another one. And I had to learn how to work all the gadgets on this camera right now, so you got to kind of bear with me. But I was at the stadium, Game 4, had myself a blast, had a good time with the Red Rowdies as usual. Everybody said, how did the fuck did you get your, you went from being tied at halftime to losing by almost 30 points at the end of the game? Well, it's quite simple. The first half we did really well. Oh, thank you. They were letting me by. First half we did really well. We were down, I think, like 10 points. Stephen Curry goes out of the game, and then all of a sudden, man, we just made a run. Harden makes a buzzer beater shot at the end of the first that tied the game, and we were tied at 29. I felt like the second quarter we really had a chance to run with it, up 50-43, and all of a sudden Golden State managed to come back because the Rockets made some turnovers towards the end, and the game was tied at 56 at halftime. Stephen Curry's running off the field, and all of a sudden, all the fans are standing up. I really want to give the Rockets fans credit for not cheering for Stephen Curry's injury, because I know sometimes when players get hurt on another team, your initial reaction is to say yay, yay. But I think we're all being mature adults here, and being mature human beings, and the man's human at the end, and you don't want to see a man get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially at his caliber, being the best player in the game right now, you want to wish him the speedy recovery. Many people felt Stephen Curry should have sat out the remainder of the series, but I think they tried to bring him back because they lost that game 3. So he slipped and sprung his MCL. He didn't tear it, thank God, but they're going to reevaluate him in 2 weeks. But it looks like he's out for the playoffs. That's just my opinion. Now, the second half, 56-all, I figure, okay, this is a good chance for the Rockets to take advantage of this at home, tie this series. And you got to give credit to Draymond Green and give credit to Klay Thompson for shooting 8 or 9 three-pointers in the third quarter. And eventually they broke the record for the most three-pointers in the game, 21 in a playoff game. The record was set with 23 pointers. I know the Rockets was one of them, Bulls was one, and I think Sonics, Golden State had 23 pointers in game 1, and now they had 21. So congratulations to Golden State for just mollywhopping our ass in that second half, man. We were down 21 at the end of the third, 95-76. We could not stop Klay Thompson. We could not stop Draymond Green. The defense fell apart. I also want to mention that Patrick Beverly got hurt, and I know that has a lot to do with our defense. If your best defender goes out on defense, you're going to tell the difference real quick. And that Rockets defense just wasn't as good as they are with Patrick Beverly on the court. So Patrick Beverly's a key piece of this team. When he got hurt, man, it just fucked us up defensively, man. Couldn't get any stops, So anyways, fourth quarter, we really couldn't get anything going either. Golden State was already up 21, and they just kept running with the game. Leandro Barbosa hit like 2 or 3 threes in the. I think he hit 3 3-pointers in the fourth, and we were just leaving those guys open. Like again, our defense, we just fell asleep. That's flat out in the second half, just fell asleep. So congratulations to the Warriors for going up 3-1. So now let's get to the Game 5 preview real quick, man. Obviously Patrick Beverly is listed as day-to-day, but I heard rumors is he might be out for Game 5. And if so, that's going to be our best defender on the court. So obviously, realistically, they're probably going to have to start Jason Terry, or they may even start Corey Brewer, because Corey Brewer is the younger guy. And that means Jason Terry is going to get more minutes, so that's good. But we're going to have to figure out a way to fucking contain this team's outside perimeter shooting, because it seems like they're getting all the three-pointers they want, man, and that's scary. They're getting all the three-pointers. And when they're switching and they're running around the court, it just seems like Draymond and Thompson are just getting their jump shots. It just seems like they're finding ways to get open. And that's one thing I talked about in the Game 4 preview. I said we need to figure out a way to stay on these guys when they're doing the pick and roll, when they're running around the screens. We have to figure that out. We haven't yet figured out a formula for that. And hopefully we can try to find a way to, if one guy runs around, I hate to say this, but if you're a center, you're going to have to pick that man up. If it's Monty Onis or Howard, whatever, you guys got to pick that man up. I would even maybe suggest to start maybe Josh Smith and Ariza and have Josh Smith cover Thompson, or Ariza cover Thompson. That way we can kind of get like a bigger body on him, We got to figure out a way to contain these guys, because right now we're just not doing it. And ambulance going by. So Game 5's tomorrow on Wednesday. I just want to let everybody know, if they're watching this video, that the Rockets viewing party is going to be at Christian's Tailgate at 2820 White Oak Street, Houston, Texas. So if you guys want to come, you're more than welcome to join us. We're going to have a party. It's going to be on video, going to be on YouTube. I'm sorry I couldn't get the game highlights on Game 4, but again, my camera broke, so I couldn't get anything. When your camera breaks, it doesn't work anymore. Like the lens wouldn't even come out. The little thing wouldn't spin around, and then it would keep telling me turn it off, turn it back on, and it wasn't gonna work anymore. So, but anyways, I pretty much said everything I had to say in this video. If we want to stop Golden State, we got to play consistent fucking defense, ball movement. We need to minimize our turnovers, and we need to stop Golden State from shooting a lot of threes. If they want to get to the basket, that's fine, but we need some defense. We need consistent defense from these guys. And it's all or nothing now. It's either win or go home. So I guess I'll just give an update tomorrow on this game and give an afterthoughts or whatever. This may be the last game tomorrow. Got one last viewing party. Just go out with a bang, And if we get a win, then I'll hopefully get tickets to Toyota Center in 6. So I don't know. I mean, I pretty much said everything I had to say, so I'm going to pretty much head on out of here. You guys be safe. Take care. Go Rockets, and good luck to both teams tomorrow.